Check, check, check. There's no histogram. Awesome. Cinematographer problems, folks. Hey, what's up, guys? Jordan Anderson here from Tommy's TV. Oh, gotta get in that habit. Jordan Anderson here from Tommy's TV, and I want to bring you some quick tips on how to make better YouTube videos and how to grow your following. There are tons of videos like this, but I don't think... One, I think they get too nerdy, and one, I think they get too impractical. So I'm gonna try to strike that balance. So here we go. Alright, so tip number one is to get a solid thumbnail. Use Photoshop, use whatever kind of photo editor, make it interesting, use big letters, get somebody interested by just looking at the thumbnail. Tip number two, tags. This is all in your metadata of your video, so when people search for videos, they might find your video. Number three, description. Fill out your description properly, or at least have an auto default description that always has links to your stuff, because that's going to turn it into the Google sphere and then turn it to your videos. Dude, is this not in focus? I'm going to be so pissed. Tip number four, and this is the big one, and that's post consistently. You need to post at least once a week, if not every day, if not 3 times a week. Find what you're comfortable with your workload, and post. I don't know, you can even refurbish videos, there's whole recycle, refurbish kind of videos. Take your 2-minute video, chop it down to a 30-second video, and post that up too. Just keep it constantly churning. Tip number 5. It's pretty obvious. Make good content. Make a good video. I don't care if you make 100 videos, if they all suck, then I don't really want to watch them. Yeah, they have to be good. So, get good. Get real good. Tip number 6, and you should probably decide this early on when you're making your videos and kind of establishing your channel, and that's decide on your audience. Who are you making these videos for? If you're just making them for millions of people, you're not gonna get anywhere. You need to make it for 10,000 people in the world. Who are those solid 10,000? Who's that solid 1,000 people in the world that you're trying to make the video for? Really hammer down on them, then expand. But you got to get that core audience first. Number 7, and this goes into production a little bit, but kind of make the most out of your camera. If you're using an iPhone, if you're using a DSLR like this, spice it up a little bit, use natural lighting, find some good lights, find some cheap lights, find some sound, cheap sound. There's all kinds of stuff out there. Bring your video up to a minimum standard at least. Don't use the webcam all the time. Use some kind of at least get it to 1080. Looking decent. Number 8, this is all in the community world, but reply to every comment. This is pretty important. If you're trying to build your audience, if you're trying to engage with people and try to build a following and get people committed to the cause of you, the video maker, then you have to actually engage with them. Just spewing out videos like these, and then just being this large wall that you're behind this huge castle and no one can ever touch you. You need to get down on the ground and talk with the people, ask what's going on, ask what they think about the videos, engage with them, and see what they're up to. They're people too. Tip number 9. Tip number 9 doesn't have anything to do with YouTube, but you need to share your video elsewhere. So find a solid Reddit thread to share your video at. Don't share your YouTube video on Facebook. Upload it directly to Facebook. Share it on Twitter. Post your thumbnail on Instagram. Link it in the bio. Get people talking about your video, not on YouTube, so that when they come to YouTube, you're there. You got the home base, and you got them hooked. Tip number 10, the last tip. You gotta have patience, and you gotta want to put in the work, because this is not easy. Just gonna stop the clock there. We're gonna drill down on this one. This takes a long ass time. It really does. This takes, we're talking years. It could be your channel is not gonna blow up in the next month. I'm sorry. Yeah, just put in your mindset this is gonna take years to accomplish. If you want to reach 10,000 subscribers, if you want to reach 50,000, 100,000, that could easily take 6 or 7 years. If it doesn't, great, but at least you had that mentality that you knew that your success was going to get there, but it was going to take you a long time, so you need to be thinking long game. Have patience, put in the work every day though. Work and patience, work, patience, work and patience. So thanks for watching, guys. My name is Jordan Anderson from Tommy's TV. If you have any questions about those tips that I just listed, leave it in the comments. I will be happy to answer them. If you want to go on Twitter or Instagram and leave a comment or ask a question that is not related to the video, go to @JordanPAnderson or send me a little email at jordanpanderson.com. I think you'll like it. So cool. So thanks for, I've already said thanks for watching. Cool. Peace. End of the video. End of the video.